afternoon, people. What a day. And it is an absolute scorcher here today. Absolutely so hot. I was getting ready to have a baking vlog, and and chaos broke loose, so I have done no baking. The power is off now from 12 till 2:30, and maybe I will have the energy to do it later on. This patch of grass here up to there, I mow every week, once a week, and I've also planted the trees here. This is where I feed the Guinea Fowl. So what happened was a little Guinea Fowl was left behind, and fortunately I got hold of it because there's a lot of crow and hawk activity here at the moment. I got hold of it, and yesterday the whole day I walked the park and I was looking for the mother. It was a rainy day yesterday, and there was absolutely no sign of the mother with the small chicks. I also walked up to the stream to go and have a look at the stream if she might be there. There was just no sign of her. So the little Guinea Fowl slept with me for 2 nights. The little baby got lost. And then I just walked the park, and there is not a single Guinea Fowl in the park. The mother and the father and quite a few of the guineas are here, but that's with our big 5, which I think is Loyal's children. And now that little one. I will put it back. It was lost this morning. And that's Loyal and Spickles. Bella, you're making yourself stinky, booby. Don't do that. And this morning when I came out to feed them, she was here with the babies. I don't think it's his brood, because little Hoppy's brood has gone missing. Either Hoppy's brood has gone missing or Hoppy is not with us anymore. And I was sitting here watching them as per usual, and I made a ladder so that there's 15 bigger ones, not our 5. But that 15 is also becoming very special to me because she's actually bringing them over the wall to come and feed. And I made a little ladder because there's different sizes in a brood depending on how the eggs come out. And there's always smaller ones. So they will go over the fence, and then they will leave the smaller ones that can't fly yet. And then those little ones run around here on the verge, making such a noise and feeling completely and totally lost. So I made a little ladder, or McDavid made a little ladder, and when I came out this morning it was gone. Somebody removed it. I actually went and I bought a chain and a lock, which I will now chain and lock the ladder like that person chained and locked the little bridge, the pallet that we took to serve as a bridge over the little creek. And my ladder was gone, and I was sitting here on the grass watching the little ones, because I then placed the little baby I had with this brood. Fortunately they accept one another's babies very well. And when I used to run very regularly, one of my friends came walking with his dogs, and he stopped because I've stopped exercising now since COVID, and he stopped to have a chat with me because we haven't seen one another for such a long time. And then I told him about the ladder, and the ladder that was stolen. And he went further on his walk, and here he came back and he said, "You know what, I think that I found your ladder. Your ladder is standing up against somebody else's wall." So somebody spiteful must have removed the ladder and placed it further up the road on somebody else's wall. So I bought a chain and a lock, which I will chain and lock the ladder so it's not so easy to remove. Well, we decided to make a ladder so that the ones that can't fly so well can go over the wall. Now we're going to put it outside, and we are going to have to hold thumbs that it's not going to get stolen for the wood. Yeah, Karwels, we have chained the ladder to this plant. We brought this plant over and we've chained the ladder, so we'll see if they can actually now remove my ladder again that I put up for the guinea fowls. This is our guinea fowl ladder, and we have chained it so that they can get over the wall, and we will see if somebody can now just take it. And I went in to get ready to make my my cooking vlog, and I heard this chainsaw going on, and I rushed out because yesterday I saw the van driving here with this plot marked, and here they have come to clear the plot. I said to them, there is no way that you are now going to mow the grass here and clear this plot with all the guinea fowl chicks here. I will just not allow that. And a little bit of argument. I phoned my ward councillor. He said he would be here in 10 minutes. Fortunately, the ward councillor stays in the area, and apparently he drives past my house every day, because he said he often wonders what my property looks like on the inside with all the guinea fowl sleeping in my yard. And I quickly ran up to fetch another friend, and he stays by the creek, so he's sort of the creek keeper. We did put a request in that the creek must be cleaned, and he said that, you know, they took too long. They actually lost their window of opportunity. They won't be able to do it now because it's now breeding season, because all the weaver birds and the reed weavers breed there. Disaster, people. I'm fighting the fight of my life. They want to flip and cut this area now with all the baby guinea fowl there. So I had to come out and stop it. I'm now busy with the DA councillor. I'll ask some neighbours to come and help. They will kill them all. They will just kill them all. And he came down, and my neighbour came out, and I said to my councillor, if I could, I would have kissed his feet. He stopped the cutting of the grass, and they will cut this grass in April when the breeding season is over. Because I threatened the other people on the fund, I said to them, I will get every activist and every environmentalist that I know I will get to come and stand here and I will get the newspaper. I will make such a racket because those guinea fowls got nowhere to go. So they are clearing the area which is private property, and there's no way for the guinea fowls to go. And no, so there's nowhere for the guinea fowls to go, and so this has been put on hold. I feel like a proper real animal and environmentalist activist today, because I most probably would have gotten live there that I couldn't mow the lawn, or that I had to chain my arm off or something. I was beside myself. And then I said to the counsellor, you're here now, do you want to come in and have a look at my property? He said yes, he wants to. And I took him on a tour, and he said to me, and I'm very pleased, he said to me, what a beautiful garden you have. He said, it's like a peaceful park. I would just sit here every day and I wouldn't want to go anywhere. I would just want to enjoy the environment. So that made me feel so good. And then I just want to thank all my Guinea Fowl subscribers. I do know that you don't watch all the other videos that I make, and I do appreciate each and every one of you, not just for your subscription but also for our shared love of the comical guinea fowls. And yes, it is just nice to know that there's other people that also appreciate them. These ones are now in the yard. That's the next lot. How many did she bring over? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? Am I counting right? I don't have a good view of them now. I don't want to chase them. So we have 5 and 8. You know, they mix a lot together and then they separate again into the original brood. You can see that these belong to one another. I normally don't like the wind, people, but this wind is bringing some very welcome relief. Very welcome relief. It's been a scorcher here today, a scorcher.